All right. Some miscellaneous problems. A and B each have certain number of oranges. A says to B, if you give me 10 of your oranges, I will have twice the number of oranges left with you. Okay, comparison. B replies, if you give me 10 of your oranges, I will have the same number of oranges as left with you. Find the number of oranges with A and B separately. Okay, this problem is very similar to the pencil problem done last time. Do you remember this one?
Yes, sir.
Question number 7. A and B both have same number of pencils. Okay, so this question is exactly similar. So what we have to do is we will say initially to begin with. Okay, to begin with, A has X number of oranges with him and B has Y number of oranges with him, correct? Now what happens is A says to B, if you give me 10 of your oranges. So basically B gives 10 oranges to A, correct? Then X was the initial number of oranges A had, Y was the initial number of oranges B had. Okay, now A will have X plus 10 oranges and B will have Y minus 10 oranges. Do you agree? Correct?
Yeah.
Is that correct? Now, what is the condition? The condition, I will have twice the number of oranges left with you. So A says to B that I will have twice the number of oranges left with you. So X plus 10 is equal to 2 into bracket Y minus 10. Do you understand? Is that clear? Okay. So this is the equation. Okay. This is the equation. So when you simplify it, what do you get? X plus 10 is equal to 2y minus 20, right? So you get x minus 20, sorry, x minus 2y is equal to minus 20 minus 10. So this implies that x minus 2y is equal to minus 30. Is that clear? So this gives you first equation. Now B replies, if you give me 10 of your oranges. Okay, B replies, if you give me 10 of your oranges, correct? I will have the same number of oranges as left with you. Again, A had X, B had Y. Now what B says to A, that if you give me 10 oranges, okay, what will A have? A will have X minus 10, right? And B, okay, this is a completely different condition. B will have Y plus 10. Do you understand? Is that clear? Okay. Now B says, I will have the same number of oranges left with you. So this is equal. So X minus 10 is equal to Y plus 10. This is equal. So what you can say? You can say X minus Y is equal to 10 plus 10. This implies X minus Y is equal to 20. Okay. So you get two equations. X minus Y is 20 and X minus 2Y is minus 30. You can use substitution method or you can use any other method to solve the equations. Correct? It's easy to use substitution method. X is equal to Y plus 20 in this case. If you substitute the value here, correct, in this Y plus 20, what do you get? Y plus 20 minus 2Y is minus 30. Right? So you get minus Y is equal to minus 50. That means Y is equal to 50. So if Y is 50, X is going to be 70. X is going to be 70. Correct? So initially, to begin with, A had 70 oranges and B had 50 oranges. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is how you have to solve it. It's very easy. See, though both the conditions are separate. You have to analyze the two conditions separately. You have to start all over again. Okay, X and Y. You have to start all over again for the conditions separately. Is that clear? Done this. Question 20. The sum of a two-digit number and the number obtained on reversing the digits is 165. Okay, so how do we write the two-digit number? We write units and tens. Correct? Units and tens. Correct? So let the digits in tens place be X and the digit in Y units place be Y. Correct? So what is the original number? 10x plus Y. Correct? Because you have to multiply the unit in tens place by 10. That is why it is called tens. And you have to multiply the digit in units place by 1. But we don't show it. 1 into any number is that number. So we don't show 1y. We say 10x plus y. Okay. On reversing, on reversing, what happens? X will go to the units place, y will come to the tens place. So what will be the new number? New number will be 10y plus x. Do you understand? So what is the condition? The sum of the two-digit number and the number obtained on reversing. So the sum of this plus this is 165. Okay. So what is the first condition? First condition is 10x plus y plus 10y plus x is equal to 165. Right? So what do you get? 11x, right, plus 11y is equal to 165. If you take 11 common, you should get x plus y is equal to 15. X plus y is equal to 15. This is equation 1. Okay, how to get the second equation? If the digits differ by 3, now the question arises. Now the question arises. Differ means minus. Whether
Sir, which number is
minus
greater?
y or we should take y minus x. What do you think? What is correct? X minus y is correct or y minus x is correct?
Sir, we can take both, but if we take y minus x, the number will be swapped.
Correct. Absolutely. Here, there is no restriction like that. You can take x minus y is equal to 3 or you can take y minus x is equal to 3. Okay, it's going to be the same because if you get, let's say, if you get 96 answers by taking x minus y is equal to 3, you will get 96. If you take y minus x is equal to 3, you get
69.
Both answers will be correct. Okay, you will get full credit for solving this. Is that clear? Are you getting the point?
Yes, sir.
See, solving this is very easy. Okay, if you take x minus y is 3 and x plus y is 15, if you add them, y will get cancelled and you will get 2x is equal to 18. That means x is equal to 9. Okay, if x is 9, obviously y will be, x is 9, y will be 6. Right? So what will be the number? 96. Simple. Very, very simple. Is that clear? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We have done such type of problem last time. So just this is a refresher. All right. So last question, which is again very easy. The total railway fare for 5 members in 3 tier. 3 tier means, sleeper class. Okay. You can sleep. Have you seen those railway
3
compartments?
levels.
Right? 3 tier sleeper class. And 3 members in 2 tier. 2 tier is slightly expensive. Okay. Because they charge you more. Because there are less number of people. Is rupees 2050. So 5 members in 3 tier plus and means plus and means plus positive plus addition. 3 members in 2 tier is total rupees 2050. Whereas the total railway fare for 8 members in 3 tier plus 5 members in 2 tier is rupees 3350. Find the fare to be paid by a couple traveling through 2 tier. This is interesting. By a couple they have asked. Okay, by a couple means what?
2 people.
Couple means what?
2 people.
2 people. 2 people. Okay, not one. So let us assume what we have to assume is, okay, 5 members in 3 tier, 3 members in 2 tier. So what we'll say, let the ticket price for 3 tier be rupees X, fare for 1 person or ticket. Let the fare for one person in 2 tier be rupees Y. Okay, so how will you construct first equation? First equation is very easy. 5x plus 3y, are you getting my point? Is equal to 2050. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The equation clear. And the second equation will be 8 members in 3 tier. So 8x and means plus 5 members in 2 tier. That is 5y is equal to 3350. Is that clear? Understood? So you have 2 equations. You have to solve them using any method you want. Okay. Here I would suggest to equating the coefficients of y. That is rather easy. So you can multiply equation 1 by 5 and equation 2 by 3. And in that way, you can subtract the two equations. Is that right? And then you can get the value of x, and then you can get the value of y. Okay. So x happens to be 200, y happens to be 350. Okay. So therefore the fare to be paid by a couple traveling through they have asked two tier rupees is y. Okay. I mean, the fare is y rupees, right? So 2 into y is the correct answer. Don't write 2 into x, 2 into y, because they have asked a specific answer, 2 tier, not 3 tier. So you get 2 into 350, that will be rupees 700. That clear?
Yes, sir.
First, Rohit says to Ajay, give me 100. I shall then become twice as rich as you. Okay, so what we'll say here, first, we'll say Rohit. Okay, just listen, then try to solve. Rohit and Ajay. Okay, let the amount Rohit has be rupees x initially, and Ajay he has rupees y. So Rohit says to Ajay, give me 100. So Ajay will give rupees 100 to Rohit, and then Rohit says, I shall become twice as rich as you. So Rohit will be now x plus 100, but Ajay will be now y minus 100. Do you understand? So according to the first condition, what do you get? X plus 100. Rohit is now twice as rich as Ajay. So x plus 100 will be 2 into bracket y minus 100. Is that correct?
X minus 2 is equals to minus 300.
So yeah. So what do you get? X plus 100 is equal to 2y minus 200. So you get x minus 2y is equal to minus 200 minus 100. So in fact, you get x minus 2y is equal to minus 300. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This is equation 1. Now, what is the second condition? Ajay replies, if you give me 10, So again, let us write again with Ajay. Okay, Rohit had rupees x, Ajay had rupees y to begin with. Now what Ajay says, if you give me 10, if you give me rupees 10, how much will Rohit have? Rohit have now x minus 10, and how much will Ajay have? X
Y plus.
Sorry, y plus 10. Yeah, y plus 10. Very nice. Okay. Now what he says, if you give me 10, I shall be 6 times as rich as you. Okay, so Ajay will be 6 times as rich as Rohit. So y plus 10 is equal to 6 into bracket x minus 10. Yes, so what do you get? Y plus 10 is equal to 6x minus 60. Right? So you get 6x minus y is equal to 70. That is equation 2. Now solve it and find the answers of x and y. Question 2. The sum of a 2-digit number and the number obtained by reversing the order of the digits is 99. Find the number if the digits differ by 3. Okay, let's go to the whiteboard. See, what I suggest you to do this unit sentence. This is very easy. Okay, so write down, let the digit in the tens place be x, and units place be y. Okay, so xy. Okay, therefore the original number is, what is the original number? Original number is 10x plus y. Very good, 10x plus y. Now on reversing, write down, on reversing the digits.
Sir, is the number 60?
Yeah, so yx will become, okay, the new number becomes, what is it? 10y plus x, right? And what is the condition they have given? Okay, the sum of a two-digit number and the number obtained by reversing the digits, okay, is 99, right? Is 99. Now, write down sum is equal to 99. This implies that 10x plus y is equal to 10y plus x. Sorry, plus 10y plus x.
10x plus y plus 10y
10y plus x is equal to 99. So here, what do you get? 11x plus 11y is equal to 99. So if you take 11 common, correct? Right? So you get x plus y is equal to what? 99 upon 11. So you get x plus y is equal to 9. Correct? This will be equation 1. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Now the second condition is if the digits differ by 3. So again I am saying you can use x minus y is equal to 3 or y minus x is equal to 3. Both are correct. Doesn't matter. So here I am going to use x minus y is equal to 3. Okay. Write down since the digits differ means minus subtraction. Since the digits differ by 3, this implies x minus y is equal to 3 or y minus x is equal to 3. Both
Yes,
are
sir.
correct.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
We will use x minus y is equal to 3. Okay. Is that correct? Now it's very easy. If you add equation 1 and 2, y will get cancelled. Okay. Elimination of y variable. So you get 2x is equal to 12. So write down adding equation 1 and 2. we get x plus y is equal to 9, right? Plus x minus y is equal to what? 3. So if you add them, you get
We can
2x
have
is equal to
2x is equals to 12.
so x is equal to 6.
In local
X will be 6. Okay, if x is 6, put this in equation 1 to get
X is
6
equals to
plus
3.
y is equal to 9.
Y is equals to 3.
Y is equal to 3.
9 minus 6. So y is equal to 3. Okay, so write down the original number is
63.
10x plus y, that is 10 into what? 10 into
6.
6 plus 3, that is 60 plus 3, that is 63. Or you can say
36.
both answers will be taken or considered correct. Okay, question number 3. 7 times a two-digit number is equal to 4 times the number obtained by reversing the digits. If the difference between the digits is 3, find the number. Okay, I'll just give the hint, you have to solve it. So again, okay, units tens. So let the digit be tens place be x and y. So what is the original number? 10x plus y. Okay, you have to solve it clearly. Huh? Just listen carefully and then solve. You have to write all the statements. So this is the original number, right? On reversing, what will happen? This will tens place be y, units place be x. So the number will be 10y plus x, isn't it? So 7 times a two-digit number is equal to 4 times the number obtained by reversing the digits. What do you mean by this? 7 into bracket the original number 10x plus y is equal to 4 times, is equal to 4 into bracket. Tell me what?
10y plus x.
Correct,
10y.
10y plus x. So if you open the brackets, you get 70x plus 7y is equal to 40y plus 4x. Okay, so you get 70x minus 4x plus 7y minus 40y is equal to 0. Right, so you get 66x, correct, minus how much?
Plus x. 33.
33y
3y
is equal to 0. If you take 33 common, you get 2x minus y is equal to 0. Or you can say y is equal to 2x. Whatever you feel is correct. Okay, this is equation 1. Now, again, they differ by 3. Here again, do you really have to think? Yes. Here you have to think. Can you write x minus y or y minus x? Both are same.
Y. Sir, x minus.
No, 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 no. Why? Because listen carefully. This is like the ratio. See, 7 times the original number is 4 times the new number. Okay, that means the new number is greater. Listen carefully. 7 times the smaller is 4 times the bigger, right? So if you take the ratio, okay, again, 10x plus y, original number, upon 10y plus x, the new number, what is the ratio? You get 4 upon 7. What does this mean? This means the denominator is greater. That means the new number is greater. Are you getting my point? Is that clear? This is very important. Here you cannot neglect. Here you cannot say, Array, let's take x minus y, y minus x, doesn't matter. No, it matters. So here you have to say, here 10y plus x is greater than 10x plus y. Okay, so you can say 10y minus y is greater than 10x minus x. Okay, so you get 9y greater than 9x. This implies y greater than x. Here y is greater than x. So differ means y minus x must be 3, because this is 3 is positive. When do you get positive on the right hand side? When when you subtract smaller number from the larger number. So x is smaller, y is larger or greater. So greater minus smaller gives you positive number. So y minus x is 3 is the correct equation, not x minus y is equal to 3. So this is equation 2. Solve it and tell me the answer. Yes, here you can directly substitute the value of y. So you get 2x minus x is 3. That means x is 3, right? So y will be twice of 3. So y will be 6.
6.
So what is the number? The required number is xy,
36.
right? 36, not 63. If you write 63, you will lose the marks. You will lose the entire marks. This is not correct. This is not similar to the previous sum. Fourth one, from Delhi station, if you buy 2 tickets for station A and 3 tickets for station B. So this is Delhi, this is station A, and this is station B. Okay. 2 tickets for station A and 2 tickets for station B. The total cost is rupees 77. But if you buy 3 tickets for station A and 5 tickets for station B, the total cost is rupees 124. Okay. So let's go to the whiteboard. Can you tell me what should be called as x and y? What should be
Fare
called
of station A as x and fare of station B as y.
correct? Write down correct. Let the fare for one ticket to station A be rupees x. Okay. Similarly, let the fare for one ticket to station B, obviously from Delhi to station B, be rupees y. Okay, so according to the first condition, what do we get? Correct. How many tickets for station A? 2. How many tickets for station B? 3.
2x plus 3y is equals to
Correct.
rupees 7.
2x plus 3y is equal to rupees 77. This is equation 1. Similarly, what is the second condition? What is the second condition? If we
3x
buy,
plus 5y is equals to 1.
correct, 3 tickets and 5 tickets. So 3x plus 5y is equal to how much? 124. Second equation, correct? So here it's better to use equating the coefficient. The coefficients of x are smaller compared to coefficient of y. So what we will do, we will multiply equation 1 by 3 and equation 2 by 2. Okay, so write down multiplying equation 1 by 3 and equation 2 by 3. 2, sorry. Okay, to get. What do you get? 6x plus 9y is equal to 77 into 3 is how much?
231.
Correct, 231. Let us call this equation 3. And what do you get? 6x plus 10y
248.
is equal to 248. Very good. Now we will say subtracting equation 3 from 4. 3 from 4 to get.
Y is equals to 7.
So we have to write 4 first. 6x plus 10y is equal to 248. Subtract, you get 6x plus 9y is equal to 231. Correct. When you subtract, it will be negative. So 6x will get cancelled out. 10y minus 9y is y. 248 minus 231 is 17. So y is 17. This is our answer. So if y is 17, you can substitute the value of y in equation 1, which is easier to solve, and find the value of x.
17. 30.
Put y is equal to 17 in equation 1 to get, what do you get? 2x plus 3 into 17 is equal to 77. Correct? So what do you get? 2x plus 51. 17 3 is 51 is equal to 77. So you get 2x is equal to 77 minus 51. So you get 2x is equal to
26.
Yes, 26. So x will be 26 divided by 2.
13.
That means x is equal to 13. Okay, write down the final answer. They want fares from Delhi to station A. Write down fare from Delhi to station A is equal to. Correct. What was that? Rupees X. So that is rupees 13. And second answer, fare for one ticket actually, Delhi to station B is how much? Rupees 70. That's all. Sorry, fifth. The sum of digits of a 2-digit number is 11. If the digit at tens place is increased by 5 and the digit at units place is decreased by 5, the digits of the number are found to be reversed. Find the original number. This is slightly different. So let's go back to the whiteboard. Okay, I'll read out again. Don't worry. Okay, I'll read the problem again. The sum of digits of 2-digit number is 11. Okay, so first thing you'll say that, write down, let the beginning is the same. Okay, let the digit in tens place be x and units place be y. Is that correct? Right?
Yes, sir.
So according to the first condition, their sum is what?
11.
Sum is 11. So first condition says x plus y is equal to 11. Correct? This is first equation. Now the second condition is interesting. If the digit at tens place is increased by 5. Okay. Now digits at tens place is increased by 5. What do you mean?
X plus 5.
X plus 5.
X plus 5. And the digit at units place is decreased by 5. What do you mean?
Y minus
I
5.
minus 5.
Okay. Yes. Then they say that the number is found to be reversed. What do you mean?
10y plus x.
Sorry.
10y plus x.
Okay. What is the original number?
10x plus y.
10x plus y.
Correct. Original number is 10x plus y. Very good. Now, if you do this, the number is found to be reversed. So, yes.
10y plus x.
10y plus x. So now the question arises. Which which will be the second equation? We know the first equation, not a problem. What will be the second equation now? What happens to the second equation? That is the question. How will you construct the second equation? What is the second equation? How to construct the second equation? Listen carefully. Let's start with the beginning. Let the digit in the tens place be x. Okay. All right. Done. Let the digit in units place be y. No problem. So what is the original number? 10x plus y. Got it? Yes. This is very simple. Now, according to the first condition given in the problem, the sum of the digits of the number is 11. So you get x plus y is equal to 11. Equation 1. No problem. Done. Now they have said that when the tens digit is when 5 is added to the digit in the tens place and 5 is subtracted from the digit in the units place, okay, then the digits are reversed. So when the digits are reversed, you get y in the tens place and x in the units place. Do you understand? Okay. So on reversing the digits, what is the number? 10y plus x. Original number was 10x plus y. On reversing the digits, you get 10y plus x. But remember, this is only for the sake of the equation. What are the actual digits? The digits in the tens place is x plus 5. Are you getting my point? So x plus 5 into 10. X plus 5 into 10. Okay, and the digits in the units place is reduced by 5. So y minus 5 is equal to the new number 10y plus x. Are you getting this? So this is how the equation is formed. So if you open the brackets, you get 10x plus 10 into 5, that is 50, plus y minus 5 is equal to 10y plus x. So you get 10x minus x plus y minus 10y is equal to minus 45. So you get 9x minus 9y is equal to minus 45. When you take 9 common, you get x minus y is equal to minus 45. So you get x minus 5 is equal to minus 5 as the second equation. Now you can easily add equation 1 and 2. You can eliminate y and you can find out the value of x. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
See, this formation of the second equation is very, very essential. It's very, very tricky also. Okay, have you understood clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So now write down adding.
Sir, the number is 38.
Correct. Adding equation 1 and equation 2, we get, okay, x plus y is 11 and x minus y is equal to what? Minus 5, right? Correct. So when you subtract y, right? I mean,
2x is equal to
cancel
6.
y, you get 2x is equal to 6. That means x is equal to 6 upon 2. Therefore, you get x is equal to 3. Correct. So if x is 3, y will be how much?
8.
Correct. Y will be 8. Very nice. Very nice. Is that clear? So what is the number?
10x plus 1.
The original number is, yes, 10x plus y was the original number. So you get 10 into 3 plus 8. That is 30 plus 8. That is 38. So 38 was the required number.